So I used to have these two containers before. I have a PostgreSDB and a PGAdmin. PGAdmin is a GUI that helps you to visualize and query the PostgreSDB. So, but it is much more convenient to have them in one container. So that's why using Docker Compose, I was able to spin up the two services, yeah, at once. So it also helps with managing the services. So if you come here, this is my declarations in the Docker Compose file. So Docker Compose is a combination of services, yeah, basically. So I have these two services there, the PGDB and the PGAdmin. For the PGAdmin, I have this image, this where and declare the password and the the email address, then ports, then give the name PGAdmin1. So you see that the name of the service is PGAdmin, but the name of the container is what is PGAdmin1, and that is what you are going to see here, PGAdmin1. So the same thing goes for the second service, PostgreSDB. The name of the container is this. This name of my DB and this port. I think I mentioned about port forwarding in one of my videos about proxies. So this one is the port on the container, but this is the port on my own local machine. So my own local machine is on a separate network to the network of the container. But for them to be able to talk, communicate, we must map the ports to one another. It's a kind of port forwarding. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. So I could have used 5432, but for two reasons. I always want to have different things. If you say 5432 here, a beginner might just be wondering that was it this one that was used on the web, or sorry, not yet. Was it this one that was used to access the DB? Which one? So the moment you are using different ones, you'll be able to know that which one is used for which one. So that is one. Secondly, was that I actually had 5432 busy. I had 5433 also busy. So they are currently occupied. So that's why I came for 5434. So yeah, what I just needed to do was to, if you come here now, if you click on this guy, it's going to take us to, okay, this is page. Wow, this one might not actually do anything, but let's try it out. Yeah, this one is not a web service like that. It is this PG admin that we want to access. You get it? This one is meant to what? It's meant to load. And you see that this is 8081, and this is because this is 8081 on my own local machine. So your own local machine is on the host, let me put it that way, is on the left, and the container data is on the right. So I've actually registered a Postgres DB, but I want to explain. I can delete it so that we can get it. I just name it. Let me delete this. I don't know why it's slow and about crashing. So I've registered the DB. The server. Where is delete? Remove server. Yes. So I want to show something. So let's register another server. can even sign out, but do we need to sign out? You see, because if you log out now, let's say you started afresh. You remember that when we were setting the PG admin, we use a password and email address. So that is the email address and password that you are going to use to log in. Do you get it? So that's what I have here. So when you click on that, let's say you click on it here, 8081. This you want to open your PG admin. This one is going to open. This is the interface. Then you put your username and password that you used here. So you log in. You should log in. So that's logged in. So when you log in, there's no server created. You can register your server. So you can call it any name. I used Docker Composer before. I can say let's use Uju Docker Composer. Let's say Docker. Let's just leave it Docker. I want to connect now. Then the connection itself. You want to connect to this guy, this service, PostgreSDB. So and the name is what use this. I can also show you another way to connect apart from you said host name or address. Address could be the IP. You get the IP address. Now the Postgres, you can leave this and you can put the name of your DB there, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah. So what's the username? The username we used to set up this DB. The username is what? User and the password is password. So that's what you use here. Username is user and password is password. I want this password saved so that I don't have to enter it every time. You might not save the password due to security reasons. Yeah, but there are other parameters too, but these are the basic ones for now. Then you can access save. So this is going to try to connect to PG Postgres. These containers is trying to connect to database and this container. I think it was successful. So not now. So you can see, you can preview the records, the database there. We should have two databases because of the progress and NY, New York Taxi. So you can look at the tables through the schemas. We have tables. So we have two tables. Yeah. I actually relegated this one. So these are the columns. Yeah. So these are the columns. You can also preview, just let's put it on the table scripts. We have select script. So it's going to create a script select template for you. Let me collapse this back. Over time. So that's it basically, you create the services through Docker Compose, then you connect. So I made it easy to show you the parameters for you to connect to the PG admin and for you to connect from the PG admin to your server. So yeah, let this thing I'm expecting it to populate this the command here, the query here. So that's it. Uh, I think there's one update on Postgres. Although I have a lot of records, like, let's say 10 million or thereabouts records, it's still not going to load all those 10 million records at once. Or it's going to tell me they can't. A kind of lazy loading. So after this, I don't expect this thing to take so much time because it is local. So why is it loading? Wow, this is taking time. You can skip all this rolling to the wow. This is this is taking time. Wow, I don't know why, but let me see if I can. Let me pause it.